about 7:31 on this Cattle Call weekend, Cattle Call Saturday. It's also an NFL weekend, you know.
Kevin Kugler here from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. Hall of Famer Jason Taylor and I will have the call when two hot NFC teams meet. The 5-3 Dallas Cowboys are coming off back-to-back wins and lead the league in total offense. They'll play host to the 6-3 Minnesota Vikings, who've won 4 of their last 5. Join us for all the action and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO El Centro.
Whether you're on the construction site or in the office managing properties, Lowe's saves pros of all trades on what you need to get the job done right. Power through the job for $150 less with a Bosch 10-inch 15-amp table saw featuring a carbide tip blade, now just $449. And load up on appliance savings with up to 40% off select appliance special values. For even more ways Lowe's can save your business money, stop in and meet your dedicated pro team today. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Appliance offer valid through 12/5. Bosch offer valid through 11/13 U.S. only.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. 30% of Americans who are planning home improvements of $5,000 or more will pay for those renovations with a high-interest credit card. That may not be a great idea. A better idea may be to take cash out of your home with a Quicken Loans 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.18%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rates subject to change. A 1.375% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
And today is Saturday, November 9th, 2019. Got some birthdays today. Big shot birthdays. Charlie Robinson. Remember where he was on Mom and he was on Night Court. He's 74 years old today. He was the bailiff. No, he wasn't the bailiff. He was the court recorder on Night Court. He's 74. Robert David Hall of CSI. He's 71. Lou Ferrigno. He's the Incredible Hulk, the one on TV, but way back when. He's 68 years old today. Peppa of Salt and Peppa. She would be the Peppa part. She's 50 years old today. Nick Lachey of 98 Degrees. He's 46 today. Cisco is a singer. He's 41. Nikki Blonsky of Hairspray. That's a great movie. She is 31 years old today. Those are the big shot birthdays. Got the regular people that we may actually know coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Bobby Allen, Gabe Levas, Carla Vargas, Oscar Rios, Donna Guinness, Letty Mendez, Martha Cruz, Shannon Johnston, Sergio Rodriguez, Francis Esparza, and Matthew Soloria. Happy birthday to every single one. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners announced Friday morning. On the AM side, Gavin Miles Macias. On the FM side, Santo Vargas. Happy birthday, Gavin Miles, Santo. Congratulations to both of you. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And our CBS News update brought to you this hour by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. The mercury is dropping. It could be a record-breaking Veterans Day in parts of the Midwest. In Carroll, New Hampshire, this woman felt the shock of 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
It was a quick change to our winter. All of a sudden, one day we had snow, when the day before it was almost in the 60s. So I wouldn't say people are quite ready yet.
CBS meteorologist Jeff Barrodelli with what's coming.
Cooperstown, no baseball at the Baseball Hall of Fame on Wednesday morning, -3. And snowfall, there will be some. It's not going to be a huge deal, but a few inches possible in some areas. And maybe the first flakes of the season in New York and Boston.
National Weather Service meteorologist Brian Hurley.
The good news is, if you don't like the cold, it will be sort of as quick as it moves in. It's going to be retreating pretty quickly by the end of the week, by Thursday and Friday. So that's when we're going to see more or less a moderating trend with temperatures quite a bit more seasonable across the central and eastern United States.
CBS News Update. I'm Wendy Gillette.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor's license 696216.
And your CBS News update brought to you this hour by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency is teaming up with local cities with their cleanup. This event will be held in Hopeville this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon at 2199 Bonds Corner Road for Hopeville residents. Free collection for all Imperial Valley residents of used tires with or without rims. No tires from tire businesses. No more than 9 tires. It's the law. Without a written exemption from local environmental agency, LEA. You can call LEA at 442-265-1888. Between 10 and 20 tires will be accepted with an exemption from LEA. Also, there's a free collection of electronic computers, televisions, or monitors. Must show proof of residency, utility bill, or driver's license. For more information, you can call 1-877-RECYCLE. That's 877-RECYCLE. Funded by a grant from Cal Recycle.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. A little bit of shaking going on in North County this morning. Just before 3 o'clock this morning, U.S. Geological Survey says a magnitude 3.1 earthquake hit about 3.9 miles southwest of Salton City. No damage or injury reported as a result of that minor quake. 19-month-old baby found dead. 23-year-old mother was arrested. Brawley police say they received the call at around 10:30 Thursday morning. It was reported a possible deceased child at an apartment complex in the 200 block of West E Street. Officers responded, and they did indeed discover a 19-month-old deceased child in one of the apartments. Commander Brett Hauser says in the course of the investigation, child's mother, 23-year-old Tanya Martinez of Brawley, was contacted on scene and taken into custody without incident. She was booked into county jail on the criminal charge of involuntary manslaughter. Hauser says the investigation is ongoing. No further details are being released at this time. We're going to talk about the cattle call in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And it is Cattle Call. It is the 63rd edition of Cattle Call. Cattle Call Weekend wraps up, well, it's underway right now. It's a busy weekend. It started at 5 o'clock this morning with the Chuck Wagon Breakfast at Plaza Park. Annual parade starts at 9:45 this morning. There will be, that'll go right down Main Street, 2 professional rodeo performances this afternoon and evening. Final professional rodeo performance will be Sunday. It's going to be a lot of stuff in between. This just in, Saturday's Cattle Call Rodeo 2 p.m. performance. Today at 2 p.m. It's their Tough Enough to Wear Pink Day. This is a Wrangler rodeo program that has raised over $225 million through 2016. Wrangler matches funds raised by local entities up to $2,500. The honored local entity this year is the Imperial Valley Press. Cattle Call Rodeo Committee member Carson Kalin told Gene Brister of KXO Radio that he would be wearing pink attending the 2 p.m. rodeo performance in honor of Tough Enough to Wear Pink Day and encourage others to do the same. Kalin also reminded rodeo fans to come early for the best parking because it goes really fast. That's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
In honor of the men and women who have served or are serving in the United States Armed Forces, the Imperial County Transportation Commission will be offering those with valid U.S. military ID cards free rides on Ivy Transit, IVT Access, and IVT Ride buses from Tuesday, November 12th to Monday, November 18th. Just show your valid military ID card to the driver and ride with us. For more information, call 760-482-2900 or visit ivytransit.com.
And it's time for page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Veterans Day. Monday is Veterans Day, holiday to honor all military veterans, past and present. Imperial Irrigation District and the County of Imperial have announced their administrative non-emergency offices and agencies will be closed on Veterans Day. Other offices will be closed as well. I think there's no school on Monday either. In El Centro, Veterans Day services will be held at the Veterans Memorial at Buckland Park. During the services, the late Larry Turns will be remembered. Services begin at 11 a.m. on Monday. The Vietnam and Global Veterans of Foreign Wars 9305, the only VFW in Imperial County, and sponsor of the Vietnam Moving Wall of 2020, will be holding a Veterans Day ceremony at Evergreen Cemetery at 9 a.m. before moving on to Buckland Park in El Centro for the Veterans Memorial at 11 a.m. At the 6th Annual Imperial County Veterans Day Parade will be held on Veterans Day Monday in Holtville. All veterans will be, as well as the general public, are encouraged to attend and honor the armed forces past, present, and future. Activities start at 7:30 a.m. on Monday with the Veterans Breakfast at the American Legion Hall, 275 West 6th Street. It will continue until 9 a.m. and it's free to all veterans. Parade starts at 10 a.m. and will begin at Walnut Avenue and 5th Street. It'll end at 5th and Pine Avenue. Parade entries will be from all over the Imperial County. From 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., the Holtville Farmers Market and Street Fair will be held at Holt Park. Live music will be provided by Misery Whistle. There will be over 50 vendors, including a beer garden, food, and a whole lot of family fun. Got your weather in just a minute.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
The high temperature yesterday, 90 degrees. Yonailu this morning, 57. National Weather Service says a quiet weather pattern will continue to bring dry conditions and mostly clear skies through next week. Temperatures will remain above normals with highs mostly in the middle 80s to 90 into early next week before dropping closer to 80 degrees beginning Tuesday. Overnight lows will be fairly mild with day-to-day readings dipping into the 50s. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 90. Winds will be calm. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 58. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 89. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 55. Veterans Day Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 88. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Veterans Day. And right now, we are looking at 68 degrees over in Yuma, 64 in Indio, 47 degrees up on the mountain in Campo, 57 degrees here in the valley, 39% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Calexico. No word on Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. High school football scoreboard, week 1 of the CIF playoffs. They got underway yesterday. The results, Central beat Mount Carmel, 46-38. Mater Dei beat Imperial 33-19. Brawley beat Kearney 44-28. Palo Verde over Claremont 49-28. El Cajon defeated Mountain Empire 33-0. So that means Central, Mater Dei, Brawley, Palo Verde, and El Cajon all move on. Holtville and Vincent Memorial, they had the bye. They didn't play, but they will next Friday. I can guarantee it. That's it. That's your week 1 CIF playoff scoreboard. The NFL scoreboard, we've got NFL on KXO Sunday night football. It's the Vikings and the Cowboys. You'll hear that one on 1230 KXO. Monday night football, Seahawks at the 49ers. You'll also hear that one on KXO AM 1230. Raiders, you're not going to get to Raiders because Raiders played Thursday night football. So they got the long week to rest up for the next one, and they got some injuries to patch up. So that long week is going to come in handy. On the NBA, the scoreboard, it was a Magic over the Grizzlies, 118-86. Cavaliers got by the Wizards, 113-100. Pacers beat the Pistons, 112-106. Kings at the Hawks. Kings beat the Hawks, 121-109. The Warriors and Timberwolves went into overtime. Timberwolves won the game, 125-119. Raptors beat the Pelicans, 122-104. Knicks over the Mavericks, 106-102. Jazz got by the Bucks, 103-100. Nuggets over the 76ers, 100-97. Nets beat the Trailblazers, 119-115. And the Lakers won at home again. They're 4-0 at home. They beat the Heat by a score of 95-80. We'll have more in just a minute.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do It centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And on the NFL injury situation, just some of the injury situations, we'll start off with the good news, the positive news first. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has declared himself fit to play tomorrow when he will return to the Kansas City Chiefs starting lineup for their game against the Tennessee Titans. Mahomes hasn't played since dislocating his right kneecap on October 17th in a game against the Denver Broncos. He says everything is good and he is ready to go. Now, the Raiders' Carl Joseph, he's going to receive an MRI on his injured foot. Team reportedly fears that it is a severe injury. A former first-round pick might be the latest loss for the Raiders team that desperately need him. Now that they've gotten it all together, they don't want the pieces falling apart. Steelers running back James Conner, he is out for his second straight game. Juju Smith-Schuster, he's a question mark. He may or may not play in the game against the Rams. Redskins elect not to pay Trent Williams $5.1 million in salary. After placing the offensive tackle Trent Williams on the non-football injury list, Washington Redskins have elected not to pay him his remaining $5.1 million base salary for the 2019 season. Williams was missed some games for a while and came back the other day and announced that he had been diagnosed with cancer. Cancer diagnosis, the Redskins made that decision then to say, well, then we're not going to pay you. So they have every right to do that. That's one of their choices. Most teams don't pick that choice, but the Redskins have. In golf, Ai Suzuki fired 65 to take a three-stroke lead at the LPGA Japan Classic. Jeff Maggard, he leads at Charles Schwab Cup Championship. Bernard Langer is in the bid for the Tour Champions season title. Matthias Schwab, he carded a 67. He's on top of the leaderboard at the Turkish Open. And in tennis, world number one, Ash Barty, she defeated Caroline Garcia to even the Fed Cup final. Garcia plays for France. The Fed Cup final is tied at 1-1. Alex de Minaur, he again will be to the next gen ATP final. He'll face Italy's Jannik Sinner in that next gen ATP final. Okay, never heard of it, but there it is. Utah beats Mississippi Valley by the largest margin of victory versus a D1 team, 94 points. 94 points. The final score of that game was 143-49. Utah over Mississippi Valley State. That's a lot of points. That really is. And we've got, what do we got? We got the National Hockey League scores. Lightning beat the Sabres 3-2. Red Wings over the Bruins 4-2. The Jets got by the Canucks 4-1. And the Oilers beat the Devils by a score of 4-0. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports Time has been brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company Do It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment or walk in. Located at, they're real close to Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks inched up inched up to close at fresh record highs on Friday, even though President Trump cast doubt on progress in the concluding of a U.S. trade deal with China after optimism that the long-running dispute would be resolved had powered the week's rally. The Dow gained for a third straight week, while the benchmark S&P 500 index notched a fifth week of gains as the U.S. third quarter earnings reporting season wound down. Dow Jones Industrial Average added 6.44 points, or 0.02%, to close at a new record of 27,681.20. S&P 500 index advanced 7.90 basis points, or 0.26%, to seize a fresh closing high of 3,093.08. NASDAQ Composite Index rose 40.80 points, or 0.48%, at 8,475.31, another record. That's it. That's your business report. We've got your weather coming up.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 90 degrees. Overnight this morning, 57. National Weather Service says a quiet weather pattern will continue to bring dry conditions and mostly clear skies through next week. Temperatures will remain above normals, with highs mostly in the middle 80s to 90 into early next week, before dropping closer to 80 degrees beginning Tuesday. Overnight lows will be fairly mild, with day-to-day readings dipping into the 50s. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 90, winds will be calm. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows around 58, west winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 89, winds will be calm. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 55. Veterans Day Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 88, winds will be calm throughout the day on Veterans Day. And right now we are looking at 57 degrees, 39% the relative humidity. You've been listening to Financial and Weather News, brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And your border weight update as we go into the news. CBS News coming up at 8 o'clock. 7 lanes open downtown, 40 to 45-minute wait. No wait in the Century Lane, 10 to 15-minute wait if you're walking across. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 2 regular lanes open, 30 to 35-minute wait. 20, 25-minute wait in the 3 ready lanes. There is no wait at the East Century Lane. No report on the... at Andrade. It's 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Wendy Gillette. Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney has filed to join a federal lawsuit asking whether Congress can compel President Trump's advisors to testify as part of the impeachment inquiry. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
Mulvaney defied a subpoena to appear on Capitol Hill yesterday. President Trump said he would, quote, love for Mulvaney and others who know him to testify, but added that would lend credibility to a corrupt investigation. The president says the whistleblower who started it all should be revealed, but in a rare interview, Ivanka Trump said the person's identity isn't particularly relevant.
Potentially record-breaking temperatures are on the way across central and eastern portions of the country. It could be one of the coldest Veterans Days ever in some parts of the Midwest. CBS meteorologist Jeff Baradelli.
Below zero in terms of wind chills. I mean, even for a cold air outbreak in the middle of January, this would be impressive. And so we're having it in November, and it's coming early.
Bells tolled in Berlin, marking a pivotal day in Germany's history. CBS's Roxana Saberi.
Germany is marking the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall with concerts, exhibitions, and artwork. And today, German Chancellor Angela Merkel spoke at a memorial service in Berlin, saying the fight for freedom around the world is not over. She urged Europe to keep defending freedom and democracy, warning they should never be taken for granted. Built by Soviet-allied East Germany in 1961, the wall began as barbed wire, going up overnight. People in East Berlin woke up to learn they were trapped.
A potential cause for those who died or were injured after vaping. CBS's Jeff Glor.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention found vitamin E acetate in all 29 samples of lung fluid taken from patients. It is the first time the CDC has found a common suspect in patients' lungs damaged by vaping. When heated and inhaled, vitamin E acetate is thought to cause a chemical burn injury in the lungs. But the CDC says more tests still need to be done.
A deadly shooting in Charlotte. CBS's Jim Krasula.
2 people were killed in a pre-dawn shooting at a house on the south side of Charlotte, North Carolina. A third person was shot, while 2 others were hurt in the incident. Their conditions have not been released. The shooting suspect is in custody. Police have not released a possible motive in the case.
Deadly wildfires in Australia. Helicopters are helping to fight more than 70 fires. At least 3 people have died and 150 homes have been destroyed. This is CBS News.
With Capital One, you can open a new checking or savings account with no fees or minimums. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green. This do-it-right savings tip is brought to you by the Home Depot. The holiday season is right around the corner. And if you plan on hosting the family for Thanksgiving, you better be sure all your appliances are in working order. The Home Depot can help with the guaranteed lowest prices on appliances from top brand names like Samsung, LG, and GE. Today is the day for doing. Visit HomeDepot.com/appliances for more details. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
A game show host is sidelined. CBS's Matt Piper.
Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak had to have emergency surgery, and his longtime co-host Vanna White will fill in while he recovers. The 73-year-old Sajak underwent what doctors are calling a successful surgery to correct a blocked intestine. White, who filled in once back in 1996 when Sajak had laryngitis, stepped in as host when taping resumed Friday. Those episodes will start airing the second week of December. Matt Piper, CBS News.
Another clothing rental company has rolled out.
My Closet is open for business.
Rent the Runway started the trend a decade ago. Banana Republic has launched its own subscription service called Style Passport. For $85 a month, you could rent 3 pieces of clothing at a time. Bloomingdale's launched its own rental service in September. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Hi, I'm Raymond Denon, Vice President of Optima Tax Relief.
If you're in debt to the IRS, there's a lot you need to know. Starting with rule number 1, don't mess with the IRS. They can garnish your paycheck, levy your bank accounts, even take your home or business. That's all true. But it's also true that there's a way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative. It's one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, even tens of thousands. Nobody knows this program like us, the experts at Optima Tax Relief. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we've resolved over $500 million in tax debt for our clients. We'll stand between you and the IRS and fight to get you the best deal possible. Don't mess with the IRS. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.